going, Runners Flat? Hey, it's Scott. Going over the new Vapor Air from Nathan. This is their hydration vest. Not pack, so it's a vest, so it really fits like that. I haven't had a pack in a long time from Nathan that have ever had durability issues. And we take these on adventure trips through our store to let other people use them, you know, beat them up out in the mountains on weekend excursions, stuff like that. We've had really good luck with the durability. What you'll get here is 9.3 ounces. Hydration vest, holds 2 liters, bladder, plus a ton of carrying space. This is a size extra small. A couple things you should know about it. It's a vest, so it's not a pack. It is literally a vest that you strap on. So this thing doesn't move. I'm about 3/4 of the way through the bladder in the back. I got some tailwind in my bottle here. Other pockets, just a lot of accessibility. Grab bag here in the front, plus another pocket here. That's on both. Nathan does some cool stuff with pull tabs, so when you're running and you're not as able to get to things as easily, you still have a pull tab to help you get to that. Both of those sides have the same type of pocket setup. I'm running currently with 22 ounce in one of these, and because it rides nice and close to you, it's not a lot of shaking or anything like that, and it's one thing I really like. Little tidbit here for you. I always cut my hose down so that it fits. A lot of people think that they're supposed to use it at the length, and for me, I'm not a real big guy, so this hose, I have a bunch of it kind of hanging over here. With this magnet closure right there, I get it where I want it, and then I take this nozzle out of there, cut it where I want it, put the nozzle back in so I don't have a lot of excess bouncing around and annoying me. Up here, this is actually a system that as you pull that tight, it compresses your bladder in the back of the pack, and when you do that, you're keeping it from sloshing up and down and shaking around as much as you can. So as you drink more of that fluid out of the bladder and you want to keep it from bouncing around, compress that and it holds it nice and tight so you have as little sloshing as possible. You also have pretty sweet things, Velcro closure here for your bladder. These are all wide open on the top to fill and to clean. And then another nice feature is that the hose, you hear that clip, so you know that you're locked in and it's not going to be leaking when you put it back in there. So if you want to spend some time refilling on the go during a race, you can, and it's not something that's cumbersome, but it's also just really easy to work with. Electrolyte tablet holder here on the front, another pocket that zips and is expandable on the front, and then along with that, here's an emergency whistle. There are on the top here and on the bottom bungees with clips for your trekking poles, whether you put them up top or on bottom, or you carry your wives for her so she doesn't have to carry them because you're a gentleman. Yeah. Then you get to the side, and again, more storage area. Those sit right here below you, and it's nice easy because you loosen going back and tighten coming forward, so you have a little leverage there. So they've really designed things nicely to work well with you while you're in action, not while you're sitting on your couch at home loading it, but actually during the activity as well. And then on the back, another huge stuff sack area, and I want you to see how thin that is. Everything on this is made to be super lightweight. You can again see through this pocket with light in it. Everything's aerated as well, so the footprint that's on here and how hot it gets on you is really limited as well. And then on top of that, besides this bungee on the back, there's another whole pocket in here that's separated from your bladder. Your bladder actually sits in its own pocket, protected. So there's a lot of carrying space in this setup without it being heavy. This is the lightest pack that Nathan makes, with or without a bladder, and it's one of the lightest packs on the market right now. So we've tested it, done a bunch of running with shirt, without shirt, no rubbing on it any more than you would have rubbing if you went out and ran 3 hours in a tech shirt. That shirt, once it gets wet, you may have some chafing, but you're not getting any more chafing from this or from a shirt. So I have experimented with that a little bit. But I did a 2-hour run in Wyoming a couple weeks ago, shirtless, and loved it. No issues at all. Hey guys, that's the Nathan Vapor Air. Lightest pack out there, 2 liters of hydration, a ton of carrying space here, under 10 ounces. Unbelievable. We really, really like it. Check out Nathan's stuff. Stop by the Runner's Flat. We'll see you.